2018 Volvo XC60 should really elicit a stronger reaction, but it just doesn't. Blame its 90 series siblings, which already exhausted wow reactions that could have gone to the XC60. Even excellence can become expected. There's also the matter of its predecessor. Sure, it was dated, but gradual improvements to what was always a solid car allowed it to be Volvo's bestseller to the very end. So, there's very little surprising about the 2018 XC60, but that ultimately means Volvo is in a very good place with its second-generation compact luxury SUV. It rides on the same scalable product architecture, SPA, platform as the XC90, S90, and V90, sharing their double wishbone front axle setup and integral link rear axle with transverse leaf springs. Yes, like a Corvette. It can also be specified with the XC90's 4-corner air suspension with automatic leveling and computer-controlled dampers. Yet, despite the similarities in componentry, the XC60 was tuned for what Volvo calls inspired confidence. The 90 cars are going for relaxed confidence. Marketing talk, yes, but it's on point. We drove the XC60 and V90 cross-country back-to-back, and the 60 feels more engaging and slightly playful, with a sharper turn-in and tauter body control. It might even coax you into playing with it on a twisting mountain road. Ah, if only there was one of those around. Our drive route around Barcelona was an interminable series of roundabouts connecting stretches of motorway and mildly meandering country roads. The briefest winding bits were inevitably clogged by box trucks, and there was even an inordinate number of student drivers everywhere. Judging the ride was also difficult, but in this case, it's because the Spanish roads are too good. There was no way to tell if the nervousness experienced in the S90 and XC90 over high-frequency bumps carries over, but the XC60's ride certainly feels more similar to those cars than the truly supple cross-country. Either way, sticking with the 18 or 19-inch wheels is highly recommended. Anything bigger could make things harsh, as in the XC90. But it's a good thing that the XC60 is cut from the same cloth as its siblings. The old car always lacked some refinement, specifically related to its primary controls. The throttle tip-in and steering effort lacked polish, and in general, it just didn't feel as refined nor mechanically sophisticated as its contemporaries. That's no longer the case. Like the XC90, all three XC60 models have 2.0-liter 4-cylinders with different means of power enhancement. While they can seem out of place in the bigger, heavier XC90, their sound and power delivery play much better in the XC60s segment that's almost entirely powered by engines of equal cylinder count. Sadly, that lower height does chew into overall cargo capacity. Although dimensions from floor to seat back are within a cubic foot from generation to generation, total cargo capacity has been reduced to 63.3 cubic feet from 67.4. That's actually still pretty good for a segment typically in the 50s, but if you're looking to haul bulkier items and stay in the Volvo family, the V90 and XC90 are still the way to go. Really, though, the differences in quality between the XC60 and the 90 are seemingly negligible. Volvo certainly didn't cheap out on feature content, either, as even the base XC60 T5 at $42,495 comes with LED headlights with Thor's hammer accents, 10-speaker audio, a power liftgate and Volvo's 9-inch Sensus touchscreen. The latter has been upgraded to always show 4 main tiles, keeping audio, navigation, and telephone buttons on screen to prevent going between menus. They even remain, along with the always present climate controls, when standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are in use. Going between the OEM and Apple/Android systems can be an exercise in frustration in virtually every other car.
Subscribe, like, share and comment.